Today we're going to be continuing this build we did in our last video, the comedy club, which is what I called it earlier. But I got some more materials here. I wanted to build the curtains for this. I don't know how this is going to look. Let's see. Yeah, it does not look good. I think we'll just keep it like without the curtains. But the flooring in the kitchen is what we need to finish up for today's video. This is probably going to be a little shorter than usual, but we may be able to fit some stuff in to here. I'm thinking we could do like a microphone, maybe like a armor stand to have like some kind of person on stage, but hopefully we can finish this floor because this really needs to get done. I kept falling in the hole in the last video. There we go, that's pretty easy. But yeah, for the kitchen, I have an entire stack of furnaces, so this is going to be a very interesting kitchen with furnaces all over the place. It's gonna look kind of ominous if you walk in here just being Snoopy and then deciding to go in the kitchen and you just see a bunch of furnaces. This is gonna be very very scary. You know, this reminds me of the old kitchen that we had in my house. It looked just like this. It was where the living room is. Furnaces were all over the walls and stuff. Like, it looked really ugly. So I decided to just make it into a living room. Put a TV in there, and there's a music disc and everything. It's actually very nice, but... Okay, I thought 64 furnaces would be enough. Yeah, I was very wrong. But I think for the floor in the kitchen, I'm going to continue that checkerboard pattern like I have in here. Because I think a kitchen can also replicate that. Or no, I have an idea. Diorite, polished diorite is what I'm going to use. This is a perfect kitchen floor. Look at this. If you use the new textures, it looks actually more like a kitchen floor, like this tile. So that's what I'm going to use for the kitchen. Okay, thankfully I have been storing a bunch of diorite in my storage room. So I got to get that really quickly. And I might also make an armor stand for this. I don't know what I could do for a mic. I'm thinking like I can use like a... I don't know what I could use for a microphone. Oh, the tables. I forgot, I brought some stuff for making tables. So in my previous video, I said I would use carpet and string for the tables, and it looks so good. So, place the string down. Brown carpet is very hard to get, so hopefully I have enough. I think I should. 2, 4, 6. Actually, I have just enough. I need more string, though. So I have to get that. Alright, there we go. I want to put pressure plates here, because it's very annoying. Oh my gosh, the sun rays. Yeah, I just got this shader pack, and I'm still getting used to it, but it looks so nice to use. Okay, so I have this chest right here of diorite. Make it polished. Hold on, let me see if I can make an entire stack of this. Alright, there we go. See, that's why you should kind of keep these ores that I would otherwise throw away, just for building purposes. And then I usually keep mob drops in here as well. And this sheep farm, I always keep seeing this. I need to make a new sheep farm at some point. I might be making a new one in another video soon. But I do have enough iron for that automated sheep farm. I said earlier that it would take up a lot of iron, but I have like so many stacks of iron that it's not a problem to me at all. So that should be fine. Okay, well, we got the tables done. Now we just gotta finish off this kitchen by making the floor. And I'm thinking of like kind of having certain stations to make like fries and stuff. It's just the furnaces are the wallpaper basically for here, but it functions as well. Food that's going to be served here, I'm thinking could be like pizza or something. So maybe we can make like a kennel or something. One of those wood burning kennels to cook pizza. I don't think I've ever had wood burnt pizza. I know it has like a nice smoky flavor. A lot of people like it. I never had it myself, but sounds good. The lighting's gonna be very weird in here, so I gotta add like, I think I have a few pieces of glowstone as chandeliers. I also should probably put some in here as well. But that torch lit look also has a nice vibe to this place, but I've gotta start using glowstone more often. It's like the modern kind of more high-techy light source in Minecraft. Because torches have always been like the old-fashioned method of lighting. It's also the cheapest and easiest. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Get rid of this stupid piglin. Alright, yeah, let me just show you how much iron I've gathered over time. Yeah, this is a lot of iron. When I was hunting for coal and farming XP, this is how much coal I had, by the way. A lot of iron. I also, like, mined every piece of iron I could find. And believe me, there was a lot of iron, so I was pretty fortunate to find that much, especially in a small world like this. If you don't know, this was made on Wii U Edition, and this isn't a normal Java world. It's very limited and small. It's not infinite. Man, this takes up a lot of cobblestone to make all these furnaces. This is not going to be enough. Oh, I should probably make smokers. So smokers and I think blast furnaces burn certain materials faster. A smoker cooks food faster, but can only cook food. And then a blast furnace can only cook ores. But it does it at a much faster rate, which is nice. Alright, let's see. We got 28 glowstone, and then I got a bunch of glowstone powder. Or dust, I think it's called. I don't know. But this should be perfectly fine for what we need to do. Okay, so usually with glowstone, I like to place it on the roof, and then I have a trap door covering it, kind of giving it like a non-super bright look. So it's gonna look like this. Kind of make it also centered as well. I don't want it to be random here. Alright, here. And then you place a trap door underneath it. So it still keeps its light. It just doesn't look as much of like an eyesore as it would have been just out in the open. It does kind of have a dramatic look in here without glowstone, though. I think it's nice, though. Definitely is more well lit. It's looking pretty decent so far. We're gonna still need a lot more furnaces for what we want to do here, but we're getting there. Okay. Mine this wall out. I think we probably should add some kind of Five Nights at Freddy's reference. I don't know what we should add, though. Maybe like a bear head or something. I don't know. There we go. Actually, we did have enough furnaces for this. Sweet. Alright, and then for the ceiling, it's just gonna be like in here. And be oak and wood. Oh, I need to place a block. I need this. I'm thinking for the kitchen we can use steel doors. We're not gonna really need to come in here very much, so we don't need like a button to press or anything. It's just gonna kind of be like an Easter egg. You can peek through the window and see a bunch of furnaces. So I guess adding that much furnishing wouldn't really make a difference, but this is just kind of like an extra part that is a little unnecessary, but still adds some detail that there is a kitchen. But I think we could still kind of add like a reference. I think we can add like Freddy Fazbear just standing in the middle of a kitchen, and then the door could just be peeking through, and you could see just a little glimpse of him from the distance. Thankfully, he's locked in here, so we won't have to risk him getting out. I got this roof done. I'll just do it like this. We also gotta add glowstone, so I might actually select some points for that. Let me see here. I think we can just kind of like do it in the center, maybe. With this shader pack, it makes it look a lot nicer and cleaner instead of being super harsh like in the normal Minecraft shaders. I've never tried out the official Minecraft shaders. I mean, they haven't released for Java yet, so I'm still kind of waiting. But once they do, I'm probably going to keep using those. I'm going to probably use the new shader pack instead of the custom one, because I think there was so much effort involved in that Minecraft pack, and it's free, and it comes built in the game. It'll be a lot more convenient for me. Because with these shaders, the one I'm using now, you have to reinstall it every time the game is updated. But with the official Minecraft shader, it's just going to stay built in the game every update. So it won't be like such a pain to work with, which is nice. And the reason I say there's a lot more effort involved into the Minecraft shader than this one is because there's pixelated lighting. Instead of it just kind of being like this, for example. See the shadow of my player, how it kind of just looks a bit more blurry? In the official shader pack, the shading is all pixelated like Minecraft should be. So there's like, they had to render every single pixel image for the shading, I think. And so that requires a lot more of effort involved. And there's like a whole shader layer and stuff. Like this, the official pack is a lot more detailed than this pack. But I still like the complementary shaders though. They've been around for a long time. And so that's why it's taken so long for them to release this for Java. Alright, well the kitchen seems complete. I gotta make some iron doors and then see if I can make Freddy Fazbear. Actually, I could probably just do it with this spruce. Just kind of make like a stupid little model here. Kind of like, this is gonna look so dumb. You make more oak planks or spruce planks. So dumb. Where's his face? I guess it could just be... And then the eyes? It's gonna look like a Among Us thing or something. Oh, buttons for the eyes. It's perfect. I'll put buttons on his eyes. For pupils. Okay. I'll be able to go and get those supplies. Alright, so I got the buttons for the eyes. Let's see how this looks. Oh. Looks like he pooped too. I don't know what the deal with that, but we're just gonna kind of leave it like that. I'm just gonna say it's Freddy Fazbear for now. Alright, there we go. Wait, this sounds different. I think they changed the sound for when you place an iron door. Do you hear this? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you can kind of peer through and see Freddy Fazbear. We'll just keep him locked in there. So, I think that looks fine. So for the kind of comedy spot, we should probably add like a staircase on the side so it's easy to get up. Or like kind of slabs or something. Let me see here. This. So you can get from the side here. Not have to jump. And there we go. And then you can just kind of come up here and tell jokes for all the ones to hear. Well, I think that concludes it for this kind of part 2 to last video. And I thank you guys for watching today's volume. I think for our next video, we should make a sheep farm. Just so in the future we can have all that wool prepared. And I'll probably be doing that next. But thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for upcoming videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody.